A month ago, I decided to do something that I honestly probably should have done years ago. I decided to start posting on YouTube again. Naturally, when I decided to start posting, the first thing I did was look up how to have a successful YouTube channel. And if you've ever looked up the same thing, you've probably seen the same tips and tricks that I did. Pick a niche, pick an audience, pick a topic, pick one thing and be known for it. But honestly, I have always hated that advice. Not because it doesn't work, not because there isn't scientific proof behind it, but because I can't do it. I like cats, I like thrifting, I like psychology, I like weird pieces of history, I like internet culture, I like nostalgia, and I love these little questions that get stuck in my head at 2 o'clock in the morning that I just have to figure out the answer to. And apparently, that's a problem, because according to the internet, if I don't pick one thing and stick to it on this channel, it's doomed. So over the last month, I decided to run a little experiment. Could I grow a YouTube channel without knowing what my niche is? Or was I eventually going to have to pick a lane? And honestly, the results surprised me. Over the last 28 days, I've posted 6 long-form videos and 20 shorts. In that time, my channel got 40 subscribers, 23,213 views, and about 84 hours of watch time. Now, before anybody gets too excited, those aren't life-changing numbers. I'm not about to buy a yacht. But for a channel that has been dead for 5 years, I thought it was pretty good. And like every creator does, as soon as I posted each video, I would sit there refreshing the analytics, just waiting to see if this was a video that people would like, would they not like, is it something I should do more of? But the deeper I dug into my analytics, the more confused I got, because the data wasn't telling the story that I expected. For a little context, before I started reviving this YouTube channel, it had 199 subscribers. When I came back and started posting, I thought, well, maybe some of those 199 subscribers will want to see what I'm doing these days. But when I looked at my analytics, 99.8% of my viewers were new viewers, which makes sense. Out of 23,000 views, probably a lot of them are going to be new, right? When I realized that, I started to retrain my brain a little bit. I had to make myself understand that I'm not reviving an old audience, I'm building a new one, which again makes sense. The last time that I posted on this YouTube channel was 5 years ago. That's a long time, and most people have probably moved on. Maybe they're not even using these accounts anymore, so I can't rely on an old audience to come back. And this is where things get a little bit humbling. You see, out of all those views, only 21 people were return viewers out of 23,000. And when I first saw that number, I was like, oh, okay, that's embarrassing. But then I reminded myself, return audiences aren't grown overnight. Nobody watches a random YouTube short in line at Target and realizes this is my favorite creator and I'm gonna watch everything they do from now on. Return viewers happen when people see your videos over and over and over, and to do that, you have to post more content. Which means the real question wasn't how many people watched. It was what made people subscribe. So I exported all of my data and I sorted everything by subscriber count. And this is where things really took a turn, because initially my thought process was that I would use this data to fine-tune my niche. I would put myself into a niche based on the data that I got. However, the data that I've got is nicheless. My best performing video was my comeback video, which makes sense. It got double the views of any other video that I posted this month, and it was promoted to a lot more people on YouTube. Even though it only got 221 views, it got me 8 subscribers. That's 20% of the subscribers this month. So then I looked at my shorts. I've posted a variety of shorts over the past month, trying to see what was sticking and what wasn't. And being a cats channel primarily, I thought, surely my cat videos are the ones that are going to stick. Now, while I will say that one of my cat shorts got me 5 subscribers, the long form video that I posted reviewing cat toys got me none. So that made me think, maybe my viewers are interested in short form cat content, but not long term. Nicheless. The next video that got me subscribers was a short I posted about my Disney VHSs and my journey to replace them all. That video has no connection to cat or cat toys, but people liked it and they subscribed. The long form video that had the highest click-through rate was the one about thrifting superstitions, and yet that one had less views than most of my other videos. And the short that had the second highest views this whole month got me 0 subscribers. Shorts that I posted that averaged around 60 seconds got me the most amount of subscribers, but had lower views than most of my other shorts. The long form video that got the most amount of views and watch time was my thrifting video. And yet from that video, I only got 1 subscriber. The first short that I posted on my channel was about my 2 cats sleeping on a windowsill together. It was absolutely nothing special and I posted it just to see what would happen. That short has the 4th most amount of views and the highest click-through rate out of any video I posted this month. And it has no words in it. And even with all of that, the short that got me the most watch time, 11 hours, almost 1/8 of my total watch time, was a short that I posted about my button-down shirt hack where my cat Merlin kept bothering me the whole time. And the last short we'll talk about is the one I posted about dolphins from the early 2000s and where they came from and where they went. That got me 3 subscribers. So looking at the videos that got me the most subscribers, it really didn't help me figure out a niche. One video was about dolphins and millennial nostalgia, one was about Disney VHSs, one was about cat toys, and one was about coming back to my YouTube channel after 5 years. Looking at my channel from the outside, it looks like I just threw a bunch of stuff on the wall to see what stuck. And to be fair, that is kind of what happened, but then I noticed something. Every single one of these videos started out in the same way. Not with a topic, but with a question. Why were dolphins everywhere in the 2000s? Why did Disney oversize their VHS cases? Why are people suddenly obsessed with Labubus? Why do thrifters have superstitions? The topics were changing, but the process wasn't. Every single one started because I noticed something weird or interesting and I had to talk about it. So for the past few weeks, I've been asking myself, what's my niche? Is it cats? Is it thrifting? Is it vlogs? Is it long form videos? Is it nostalgic videos? Is it history videos, psychology, cultural analysis? But maybe that's not the right question. Maybe the better question is, what do all of these things have in common? And once I started thinking about it that way, the answer came to me. Curiosity. I'm a naturally curious person and I love to learn. When a question pops into my head, I need to find an answer to it. And if that means reading books, watching videos, taking time to deep dive into something, I'm gonna do it. If I find something strange in a thrift store, I need to figure out where it came from and why. If I notice a cultural obsession like Labubus or Beanie Babies, I need to figure out not only why it happened, but how it happened. I need to figure out what psychological button got pushed so that people suddenly want this thing. I don't just want the answer, I want the story behind the answer. And that's when I finally started to understand the difference between a niche and a point of view. Because when I think of creators that I enjoy watching, I don't necessarily think of a topic specifically. I watch them because I like the way that they think. For example, if Jenny Nicholson uploaded a 4-hour video about the history of staples tomorrow, I'd probably watch it. Not because I care about staplers or not because I find staplers interesting, but because I'd be interested to hear her point of view on it. And I think that's my challenge. Not getting you interested in Labubus or dolphins or cats or Disney VHSs, but getting you interested in my point of view. Getting your curiosity to follow me from one topic to the next. Now, does this mean that I have cracked the YouTube code? Absolutely not. I'm sure I will have plenty of videos that continuously flop. I will always overthink my titles and thumbnails, and I will still refresh my analytics way too much. And to be completely honest with you, I still have no idea what this channel is going to become. 30 days just isn't enough time to define something. But after the past month, I have learned something incredibly important. I don't think my problem is that I don't have a niche. I think my problem is that I haven't trusted my own point of view enough. I got so invested in niching myself down that I forgot to take the time and understand what made me unique in the first place. Curiosity. So that is my plan moving forward. I will not become the world expert on a single topic. I will never be a consistent creator that has the exact same video for you week by week. But I will keep following interesting questions to see where they take me. Maybe that is a terrible YouTube strategy, but we'll find out together. But for the first time in a long time, I feel like I'm building something that actually represents me. And after 5 years away from YouTube, I think that's a bigger win than the analytics.